probably, and even in this so-called city of godly love, it is the underbelly of child prostitution and child pornography that goes on here that will blow your mind. When I again, I always thank God that our situation was nothing like that. But had we not jumped in, where do you think that could have gone?
Yeah, I mean,
we're dealing with someone that's mature looking than her actual age.
Right. Now we have some comments.
This is a beautiful thing.
Oh.
When I found her, first of all, I'm an old school mom. The first thing I said was, you know, all my family was in town. Just everybody we know were involved. If you knew me and you were engaged with me in any kind of way, you were either in my office or out looking. People called me and said, well, I'll pray for you. And I said, don't pray for me. Go put out a flyer. Just hold your prayer. Don't work. But when we did find out, I didn't know about those. You guys take Holmes to the Oasis and find out, you know, being from I don't know how it is up north, but down south, when your kids get out of line, they go send them to live with auntie. They get straightened out or whatever. I was like, no, we're gonna, whatever this is that got started, we're gonna finish this as far as finding out what is going on and where we have gone wrong as parents. And if it's something that we're not doing right, then, you know, we need help with that. So we found out about the Oasis Center, and it's a home for runaway kids. It's the only kind of, like I said, that do what they do in the state of Tennessee, and now is evolved into the only type of agency of its kind in the country. It is called the America's Promise First Place of Safety for Young People in the country. So we got involved in that, and she went there, and within, I guess, a month, you know, we didn't know, like, well, our lives turned upside down, you know. So we started receiving counseling there. I think, and this was right around the time Hurricane Katrina hit. I felt like we had already been through a hurricane, which we call her Hurricane Alexis now. But so Alexis got there. She got involved with the Oasis Center. She got involved with them. I can truly say that it was just a godsend. She came out of that situation just a whole nother kid. She went on and started, but she came to me. That happened in August. We found her, and we got her back home in September. Now, all this is volunteer. We voluntarily took her there. We came home. We're still very involved with this agency. She came to me in October. She said to me, Mom, for everything that I've gone through and done, I want to do something to give back to the Oasis Center.
Wow.
I was like, okay, yeah, all right. She said, I'm going to start selling sweet potato pies. And I want to sell pies to raise money for the Oasis Center. Now, she makes a mean sweet potato pie, but you know how you going, yeah, okay, all right. You know how you kids selling cookies, you end up eating all the cookies.
Exactly.
Just write a check. But she ended up selling $13,000 worth of pies.
Good Lord.
November.
Baby girl sold $13,000? How much? Where did she make the pies at?
Okay, and then
and she can sell some T-shirts. She can sell some.
She sold $25,000.
What?
Every penny of it to the agency.
Wait. Back up. One child. Is she 17? Is she 18? Is she 50? How old is she now?
At that time, she was still, you know, this happened when she was 13.
Right.
So she was 13 baking sweet potato pies.
and she sold 13,000. How much was her pie? She sold for $40.
Well, no, see, you know how when you involve people, engage people.
Oh yeah. Everybody knew her story. Everybody knew her story.
She started selling pies. Guess what? She went to the very people who were out helping her, and they were like, "Yeah, let me help you, baby."
Okay.
So $12 pies. I mean, people would write checks for $100.
Okay.
So we sold a lot of pies, and so she took all the money, gave it to the Oasis Center. The next month, which was January, someone, we were sitting down talking, and she said, "I really want to start a pie baking business." And so right now, if you come to Tennessee, one of the things that you gotta order, and one of the things you gotta have is Alexis Famous Pies. And Alexis Famous Pies are pies that are made by kids, for kids. In August 2005. And no, that's just selling pies. And then, and you can go, if you go to the Oasis Center website, there's a page on there where you can order a pie.
Wow.
And so when we got involved, all the people that we had engaged, and we called and tweeted and, you name it, they got involved too. So it went from, a situation that was really bad to a situation that we end up naming a foundation after her. It's Alexis Holmes, a family fund. All the proceeds from the pies go into that fund, and it's to help families that are in crisis. So if you call me and say, "Listen, my kid is missing, and I need help," and here's when we have money to help that family in crisis. See, I was one of those fortunate ones. Me taking off work, I did not miss a meal.
Right.
But a lot of families, if their kid is missing, their work doesn't give them 2-3 months off and say, "Go on and take care of your family." That's not what happens. Right. So what this helps subsidize until that family is back on their feet, and you have to go through counseling, because we advocate that. But you go through counseling. While that family is in counseling, we help supplement the needs of that family that they need to get taken care of while you are trying to get your life back in order.
Wow, that's beautiful. I don't want to cut you off from what your story is. We gotta have you come back on, but I do want to give you a chance to talk about the opportunities in the pesticide field for a lot of these men that are unemployed, and we have about like 10-15 minutes left. So
okay, all right, okay. Now let me just plug the Oasis Center again. You can go to www.oasiscenter.org. You can click on there. You can just fill around there. You'll see a lot of stuff on there about me. You'll see a lot of stuff on there about my daughter. As a matter of fact, when you walk into the brand new building, which we just built, we got a new facility, everything. In the last 2-3 years, I've been just basically fundraising to build the building. When you walk in, there's a big giant photograph of Alexis on the wall, and there's a bright, shining kitchen in the back that was totally donated by Viking Stove, so that when she's baking pies, it's right there on site. So it went from being a story that was really bad to a story about how to give back to other people. And we also see